See, they want you to associate money with safety. They want you to equate money with comfort. So when you feel that something's going to be taken away, financially speaking, that's when it's unsafe and uncomfortable. That's when you become afraid and frightened and start inducing fear into yourself. It's done that way by design. See, you understand something. When you were in your mother's womb, you didn't have money. When you leave this planet, you're not going to have money. Money has no intrinsic value anywhere in the universe except in their system. And if their system is an illusion, what does that say about money? So you're actually basing your entire life around an illusion. And the more of that you have, the more comfortable you'll feel. And the less you will fear. But that unto itself is also an illusion. You know, think about how crazy this is. Your entire life is built around something that doesn't exist, but you think that it does because your five senses can detect it. And it can buy you nice things in their system. But it's just another energy. It's an energy that has no intrinsic value anywhere else except in their system. And then when they digitize the currency, then it becomes intangible. You can't see it, but you still have faith that you have it because you see the numbers in your account add up. Because those numbers are what you trust. So you're basing everything on numbers. Digits, that you can read on your phone, saying you have X amount of, digital dollars in your bank account. So then you feel safe. The more those numbers increase, the safer you feel. The more they decrease, the less safe you feel. You feel unsafe now. You see how they can, toggle that anytime they want. And your whole life is based around these things. This is the reason why you have to take control of yourself. You can't hinge your whole existence on money. You have to base your life on something far more substantial and far more rudimentary as far as planting your roots in something organic than something mechanical. But that's the way society's going. It's going in a technologically based, computerized AI algorithm that's dictating the exact direction in which humanity is going to be walking and following. And it's all based around numbers and currency and money that's now going to be intangible. So here you have it. You look on your phone at something that's intangible, which is the internet, because the internet doesn't exist anywhere except on your phone. You can't grab the internet, right? The only place you can access the internet is your laptop, television, all of these things. But the internet doesn't actually exist. So you're actually putting your faith in an intangible entity to a currency that doesn't exist, because digital doesn't exist. When you get a digital download, where is the actual physical download? There isn't a physical download. You're actually just downloading intangible things through an intangible system. There's nothing tangible about radio waves, microwaves, transmissions. So you're actually putting your faith in the intangible in a material sense because you trust the system. But when God asks you for your trust, you're going to say no. But God is not tangible in the sense that the power of God cannot be perceived by the five senses. And the very source of creation that gave you life and breath and continues to do so, you say, no, I don't trust you. That's why your manifestations don't work, because deep down inside, you really don't trust this. You have your reservations, because unless you can see it, it's not there. But what you can see is actually an illusion, and the things you can't see are actually reality. So everything's in reverse. That's why they tell you life is a reflection, because they're trying to give you a heads up to what they're doing to you. Even though the universe doesn't operate with reflections, it operates with echoes. So you'll see the game that's being played, I hope. But to base your life around money is not a healthy thing. Money is a beautiful energy that is a useful tool for the exchange of goods and services in their system and a whole lot more. It's all depending upon how you approach the money, righteously, honestly, lawfully, legally, and, respectfully for yourself and others. that is what the energy signature will be and how it will be used. But if money is the end all be all to your everything, that's not healthy, because you're not living, you're just existing in a vacuum to just suck up money as much as you can to fill your pockets, to make sure those digits on your phone go higher and higher and higher, and make sure those intangible digital dollars make you feel more safe and more secure, because the higher those number goes, the higher those numbers go, the more safe and secure you will feel in yourself, because that's how you've been trained and conditioned to be and to react and respond. You feel glad and happy when you have more money, and you feel aggravated and scared when you have less money. And that's how they control you, or one of the ways. So it's just something to look into. I would, because I don't let my life get to that point where I am totally at the mercy of others that can flip that switch and turn my bank account to flat zeros, because then you're not in control of anything, especially yourself. That's what happens when you hinge your very existence on something that now is soon to become intangible. But you don't have faith in source that is both tangible and intangible at the same time. It's just amazing how human beings are. It never ceases to amaze me, man's inhumanity to man, especially, and in particular, man's inhumanity to himself. Human beings, the way they treat themselves, the way they abuse themselves so ruthlessly, and not even think twice about even doing it, because they're doing it on a subconscious level. And they're not even enjoying the purpose of life, which is love. The reasons of life are many, but the purpose of life is to love. Love yourself and love others, man. Spread the wealth of that energy of love, which is the greatest wealth of all. And that has the highest intrinsic value everywhere in the universe, except in their system. You see how it's backwards? You can't pay your mortgage with spirituality or love, and you're not bringing your money with you to heaven. So therein lies the conundrum, I guess.